Welcome back to the 2A state tournament for softball. We have the Grand Red Devils and the Duchesne Eagles facing off today. Duchesne, the higher seed, in the outfield first. In the circle, we have Kiara Grant. Behind the plate, we got Claire Anderson. Camry Larson on first. Chesney Farnsworth on second. Marissa Maurer at shortstop. Presley Farnsworth at third. Jessica Farnsworth in left field. Brecklin Skewers in center field. And in right field, just a second, we have unsure who is in left field, or right field, because they have a designated player, unless it is Maddie Larson. I actually believe it is Maddie Larson, so we'll go with that. First up for Grand is number 10, Hope Shumway. Hope Shumway averages 500 at the plate with 2 doubles, 3 triples, 3 home runs, and 28 RBIs. First pitch is strike. Great pitch there. Great start for the Duchesne Eagles. Kiara Grant. Ooh, another pitch. High and outside for ball 1. Great snag there by Claire Anderson, as she was quick, not letting it go past her. Inside pitch, good hit. Can she make it to the bag before the out? No, she cannot. Great play there by the shortstop as she is able to field that cleanly for the first out for the Duchesne Eagles. Next up to bat is number 22, Camry Wells. She's a senior, averaging .389 at the plate with 19 RBIs and 6 doubles. She's looking to get something started for the Red Devils. Call coming in. High and outside for ball 1. Forgot to mention it's Tavy Miles and Pepper Gale here calling this game for y'all. We have some confusion here on the field as the umpire is chatting with the first base coach.
Hopefully we don't get a streaker.
That would be awesome, actually. This is Duchesne. It's Kiara Grant.
Super grateful for we got Shay up here trying to help keep us straight up here as the official scorekeeper. Takes lots of people to make these games happen to be able to rebroadcast to you. That pitch comes in low and outside, strike what, Tavy?
1. 1-1's our count. One out for the inning. Another strike. 1 and 2's our count.
So Shumway's batting 500 on the season.
This is a second batter.
Oh, I'm so sorry. What batter is
I
this?
already said all this.
Never mind. Tavy's got it covered. I came late to the party. Ooh.
Good hard hit there.
Hard hit down the first baseline. Base hit. Just out, and just perfect placement as it's between batters. Can't get to it. Base hit.
Yeah, great hit there for Camry.
Camry Wells.
Camry. Just want to make sure I said her name correctly. Hoping to get something rolling for the Red Devils here.
Up next, number 3. No.
Yep.
Yeah, 3. Chloe Bird. Batting .457 on the season. 44 RBIs, 10 doubles, 1 triple, and 5 home runs. Easy to see why she is batting in the number 3 position.
Yeah, great. Great batter there, great averages. First pitch is a ball. Second pitch outside for ball number 2. Good placement there, just a little bit too outside. For ball 2. 2-0 is our count. Ooh, Good pitch, good cut there by Bird. Unable to connect with it for strike one.
You can see she was kind of swinging under it. Kind of got a little drop in the back shoulder.
Yep, got to keep those shoulders level. Next pitch coming. Ooh, she thought about it. Didn't take it. Ball 3. Good eye by Bird. Better count here. She's going to be a little picky with only 1 strike. Wanting to advance Wells. Ooh, just outside for foul territory. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Split second sooner. She was already behind, but a split second sooner. I think that just would have went straight up first baseline.
Sometimes if it's hard to tell for the umpires if they get a glove on it, if they hit it out, foul territory, if it just goes, but first baseman did not get any contact on the ball. Getting the call for the next pitch. Outside. Walk for Chloe Bird. That advances Wells to second.
A 1 out. Base runners at second and first brings up batter number 4, Bailey Altoff, a sophomore, batting .477 on the season, 440. Holy cow. 20 RBIs, 10 doubles, and 2 home runs.
Another great lineup for the cleanup batter. First pitch, swung and a strike. Goes behind, hits the backstop. Strike number 1. 2 runners on, first and second. Base hit scores. Second pitch coming. Off-speed pitch, waits for it. Oh.
Wow. She beat it there. They were a little lackadaisical. Duchesne was a little lackadaisical on the field and getting it to second. So bases loaded now. That was just great base running by by Grand.
Absolutely. Plus, it was an off-speed pitch, so it wasn't coming at the fielders as fast, which they were not expecting. So just a little bit unfortunate for the Eagles, but good news for the Red Devils. Pitch is coming. Low and outside for ball 1.
Delaney Davis up to bat, a sophomore, bases loaded, 1 out, batting .404 on the season with 17 RBIs and 2 doubles.
Just looking to get something going here. Pitch comes in. This one high and outside for ball 2.
These uniforms are throwing me off, Grand. Like, where's the red? Come on now. Do you see any red on Grand's uniforms?
No.
I keep thinking they're Duchesne. White pants, Grand.
Yes.
Oh.
He's going to call that a ball. He's got a tight strike zone here for ball 3.
Can you imagine them bunting on a bases loaded?
I've seen it. It's called a squeeze. It's like a squeeze, something. I can't remember exactly what it's called. Squeeze something.
Bold strategy, right?
They want to go for chaos.
Chaos does not pay off as she gets strike 2 on that.
I'll strike 2.
Oh, I don't
strike
know.
1.
Strike. Okay, she gets a strike.
Next pitch coming in. Oh. They're able to get that one. Bounces over the pitcher.
But scores a run, so Grand on the board first, as that was just
Fielder's choice.
On fielder's choice. Is smart move by Duchesne, just getting the easy out, because that ball took a very interesting hop right over the pitcher.
Yeah, nothing more that Duchesne could have done there. I think they chose correctly. With now runners on the corners, with Moore up to bat. Kaya Moore.
Moore is a sophomore, batting .349 on the season. She has 12 RBIs and a triple.
Base hit scores.
Slap hitter, swings, miss, strike 1.
Looking to get it out of the infield to score the runner.
Surprised that runner on first didn't steal to second.
Ooh. just out of bounds, whatever. Foul ball. Sorry, getting my sports mixed up here.
Out of play.
Out of play.
Through the goalpost.
Swing and a miss for a strikeout.
Oh, that's 3 outs.
Yep, 3 outs. The score, let's see, Grand scoring 1 run. You finish this out, I don't know what to say.
And go to the bottom of the first inning here at Centricom, TeamHive.live, and KSL Sports.
Sanpete Steel in Moroni was founded in 1994 and is one of the major steel construction companies in the Intermountain West. Specializing in structural steel fabrication and assembly, Sanpete Steel's impressive portfolio includes the Hales Theater in Sandy and structures on the campuses of the University of Utah, BYU, and UVU. Sanpete Steel in Moroni, where their motto is done right and on time at 685 East Main Street. Call today at 800-261-1026. That's 800-261-1026. Or go to sanpetesteel.com.
Vince Lombardi once said, "The measure of who we are is what we do with what we have." The quote rings true whether applied to our country, our schools, our homes, or on the field of play. We applaud our student athletes for their hard work and determination on the field and in the classroom. Brought to you by Sunrise Engineering, promoting excellence in sports and education. Visit us at sunrise-eng.com. That's sunrise-eng.com.
Well, welcome back to the Duchesne Eagles Grand Red Devils game. First up to bat, we have the pitcher, Kira Grant. Kira Grant. She averages 500 at the plate with 27 RBIs, 12 doubles, 1 triple, and 1 home run. The Duchesne Eagles looking to come back at the Red Devils to score at least 1 run this inning.
No, and Duchesne no stranger to softball state championships.
They're here every year. Ooh, a little behind that one for strike number 1. Foul ball.
In the field for Grand. At pitch, number 3, Chloe Bird. Behind the plate, number 11, Bailey Altoff. At third base, number 8, Zoe Wilson. At second, number 17, Danica Hirschfield. And we'll stop there for this pitch.
Strike 2.
At third base, we've got number 14, Taylin McCurdy. At shortstop, number 10, Hope Shumway. In left field, number 13, Kindy Clough. In right field, number 22, Kemry Wells. And in right field, number 28, Kaya Moore.
Next pitch coming. Just barely gets some piece of it for still strike number 2. She's staying alive.
Just right off the tip of her bat. Another 2A action. The Beaver Beavers and the Altamont Longhorns playing on the other field. Each one of these teams hoping to advance to face the other winner in the quarterfinal game tomorrow.
A little high for ball number 1. Good she was able to lay off that, as we spoke about a little bit last game. We like to chase the high ones. Next pitch. Swing going out to right field. Is it caught?
It is not.
Not caught. Foul ball. She's staying alive. I love seeing the whole field shift to the ball. Good teamwork there for the Red Devils. 1-2 the count. Grant staying alive. Got another piece of it. Umpire taking a little bit of time as the ball hit his mask. Taking a breather here.
He took it on the side of the head.
Looks like he took it on the side of the head.
Yeah, he moved his mask and he threw it in here.
So these two teams have met up twice before. And if I'm looking at this correctly, Duchesne has a win over Grand. 18-8 and 16-4, and that was back in March.
So it's been a little while since they've met up. Back in action here as the umpire took his time. Ooh, great pitch, great swing. Right into right field.
Just right above second base's head. Couldn't get to that ball. Nice shot out to right field, like you mentioned.
Base hit.
Base hit, runner on.
Next up to bat is number 2, Chesney Farnsworth.
Chesney Farnsworth is a senior, batting 540 on the season. That's pretty spectacular. 44 RBIs, 11 doubles, and 3 home runs.
Great lineup there for Farnsworth. Just waiting for the pitch to come through.
Ooh, that was a good pitch.
Good pitch for strike 1 from Bird. Can't get better than that. Farnsworth has to battle back. Second pitch, swing, and got a piece of it for strike number 2. Grant wanting to advance. Pitchers count here with 0-2. Setting up for the next pitch.
Ooh.
Little behind it. Staying alive at the plate is Farnsworth. Bird firing in some great pitches.
Takes that hop. You can see her taking that hop, which can be a little bit disconcerting sometimes as a batter.
Yes, hard to time. Grant on her horse. Foul ball for Farnsworth, staying alive. Still 0-2 is the count.
Now Duchesne knowing at least a run here evens it up. Grant, a great base runner. Stolen bases. Do we have stolen bases? Don't see it.
Ooh, and a swing and a miss for strikeout. Out number 1 for Farnsworth. Great pitch there by Bird.
So now 2 out. No, first out. First out of the inning.
Yep. Next up, we have Presley Farnsworth.
Presley Farnsworth. Wrong team. Presley Farnsworth, a sophomore, batting .422 on the season, 38 RBIs, 6 doubles, 4 triples, and 5 home runs. Oh, wow.
Great snag there. Sorry, I was caught up in the action. We have a ball, and catcher Altoff fires it down to second base. A little bit high, but shortstop Shumway is able to snag it out of the air. Grant advances to second base.
Which for Grant, that was a huge catch because that could have easily actually been a run.
Absolutely. Ooh. Doesn't look like if it came off the bat, but she didn't pull back quick enough for strike 1. Grant advances to third on another stolen base. Great base running by Grant. In scoring position now. Swing, foul ball over the backstop. 1-2's our count. Bird looking to get another strikeout here. Holding Grant at third base. 1-2's our count. Good action over on the other two-way field. Ooh. And a pass ball scores Grant as she's just too quick. Even with the big hop off the backstop, she's able to score. Ties it up.
Errors are so critical in softball. We saw in the last game against Enterprise and Gunnison, just one error allows Enterprise to go up 1-0. You can build on momentum like that. So playing a clean game is incredibly important. Made a little bit of nerves here at the beginning of the game for Grand.
Absolutely. Next pitch coming. In the dirt. Ball 3. Full count here for Farnsworth. Each player got to come at each other for this.
Expect her to be swinging away. Just a base hit.
All you need. Next picture coming.
Wow.
Caught her looking. Or did she swing?
Well, she half-heartedly swung. I'm not sure. It was a strike regardless, but half-hearted swing. She decided to swing too late.
We'll call it a strikeout swinging. That is the second out for the Grand Red Devils. Up next is Mauer. Louisa. First pitch, a strike.
Mauer on the season as a junior, batting .500 with 36 RBIs, 5 doubles, and 3 home runs.
Duchesne has really great batting averages here. A little bit low for ball 1.
I think it looks pretty good. Eyeball test.
Chatting here as the next pitch comes in. Inside, ooh, a little low for ball number 2. Good eye by Mauer.
The angle here is so deceiving up in the booth. That looked like such a good pitch. It must have been too low, like you mentioned.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to take we're blocked by the umpire and the catcher, so we do our best up here in the booth. Waiting for the third pitch coming in. Fourth pitch. High for ball 3.
If you're Mauer, you're not swinging on anything on this one.
Nope. You got a batter's count here with 3 and 1. You're gonna take it if it's good, but you want to get on base. Next pitch. Pop up to the first baseman. She runs through, but not before it is caught to end the inning. But not before the Duchesne Eagles do their damage, tying up the score 1-1. We will
send it back.
Send it back.
And be back for the top of the second inning.
From commercial to recreational truck accessories, Mountain Land Truck Outfitters has got what you need. Flatbeds, spray and bed liners, lifts and leveling kits, wheels and tires. Mountain Land Truck Outfitters proudly uses a brand you know and trust. And with our experienced, knowledgeable, and friendly staff, your visit here will be informative and enjoyable. Stop into our convenient location in Provo at 265 South 100 West or call 801-225-4637 to get a quote for your fleet or individual truck. Mountain Land Truck Outfitters.
At UCCU, we'll provide you with a low-rate line of credit that makes it easy to access the equity in your home with no fees or closing costs.
Simply complete an application on your phone or computer and select the low-rate option you prefer.
And then sit back and enjoy the peace of mind that comes from knowing you have a low-rate line of credit. Ready for whatever life throws at you.
To learn more or start your application, visit uccu.com or stop by any branch.
Riverton Chevy is more than just a dealership. For over 103 years, our family has proudly served this community because Utah is our home. Through our Everyday Champions program, we celebrate those who make our community stronger. Military, teachers, and first responders, our local champions never pay for oil changes with the purchase of a new vehicle. Thank you for making Riverton Chevy your dealership for over a century. Visit us today in South Jordan or online at rivertonchevy.com. Still the Chevyweight champion.
Welcome back. First pitch hit to the pitcher. Thrown out at first for Hirschfield. 1 out for the Eagles.
I liked how Danica but she did, swung on the first pitch, just hit it right back to the pitcher. Unfortunate, but trying to get something going.
Next up is Zoe Wilson. First pitch high and outside.
Wilson is a junior, batting .265 on the season with 16 RBIs, 4 doubles, and a triple.
Wilson hoping to get something going for the Red Devils. Swing, hit to third base, thrown out at first. The Duchesne Eagles, 2 up, 2 down so far. Hoping to get 3 up, 3 down.
Let's take a second here and do a first base stretch appreciation moment.
You gotta have it.
The way these girls can keep their foot on the bag and stretch, just super impressive. And Kindy Clough doing a great job right there.
Absolutely. First pitch, low for ball 1 for Clough. Clough averages .400.
With 5 RBIs and 2 triples.
Freshman. Next pitch, swing, and bounces out of bounds for strike 1.
Did it hit the ground and then bounce, or did it go up?
It hit the ground. It hit the ground, yeah.
That was a bounce.
Yeah, it went high. Grant with some speed on her. Low off-speed pitch for this one. Ball 2.
Kira Grant, that's a name I feel like I've been saying for like 12 years. and just so you know, that's a compliment, because that tells you just what a fantastic player, Kira Grant is, especially as a pitcher.
Legacy has been built for her. Swing and a hit. Oh, foul ball. Strike number 2 for Clough.
Hard hit, just goes foul over the third baseline.
Yes, great hit. 2 and 2's our count. Pitcher's count here. Clough not letting anything by her. Swing and a miss for strikeout. For out number 3 for the Duchesne Eagles. That will wrap up the top of the second inning, excuse me. And we will take it back to our sponsors.
Back in a minute.
We'll be back in a minute.
My parents know nothing about gaming. I told them we needed Centricom Fiber because it's by far the fastest and most reliable internet speeds.
Hey bud, dinner's ready. Time to turn off the game box.
All right, this round's almost over.
These days, kids do a lot of their homework online. They talk to their teachers, they receive assignments, and they do research, all from our kitchen table. That's why I chose Centricom Fiber Internet. They have the fastest and most reliable connection, so my kids can stay on top of their schoolwork.
Jones & DeMille Engineering was founded with a simple mission to shape the quality of life with a personalized touch. As a full-service civil engineering firm, they provide value beyond the project, creating places where people live, work, and thrive. For over 40 years, they've proudly served our communities, enhancing lives through their work. Join their team and become a dedicated community improvement leader. Whether you're an engineer or just love infrastructure, they invite you to seek a career with them. Jones & DeMille Engineering, shaping the quality of life.
Welcome back to the Duchesne Eagles Grand Red Devils game. Bottom of the second inning. First up, we have Claire Anderton. Anderton averages .389 at the plate with 28 RBIs, 11 doubles, 1 triple, 1 home run. First pitch coming in. Hit between the second base and second baseman for a base hit for Anderton. Way to start off for the Duchesne Eagles.
That was just a solid hit up the middle into right center. Gets on base. Great start to the bottom of the second.
I'll say it every time. I love when people swing at the first pitch. Great hit there. Next up, we have Cammy Larson.
Cammy Larson, number 19, batting .418 on the season.
Squares the bunt, doesn't take it, it's a ball.
Ooh.
Fired down, but did not get the tag.
Close. She can't be lackadaisical going back to the bag with the catcher like, Bailey Altoff.
Yeah,
Larson also with 27 RBIs on the season, 1 home run and 3 doubles.
Swing and a miss with that high off-speed pitch, bringing the count to 1-1. Anderton not taking too big of a lead after that.
And the other 2A action, Altamont up 1-0 over the Beavers.
Another high pitch, off speed, but Larson does not take a cut at that one.
The loser of this game will play Panguitch at 2:30.
Next pitch coming through. Oh, good hit. Left field, right into the gap. Advances Anderton to second base with a good single base hit.
Just a hit at a time, hitting the gaps. Just too shallow or too deep. And Duchesne doing a really good job. It looks like we're getting a
speed up runner.
No, but maybe.
Yes.
Oh, a speed up runner, you're right.
Anderton, the pitcher and catcher able to get a speed up runner every time if they would choose. Is it number 9 that came in?
Jacoy Farnsworth, a freshman for Duchesne. The winner of this game advances to play the winner of Altamont and Beaver tomorrow in the quarterfinal game at 10. The loser of this game plays immediately after against Panguitch as that pitch comes in inside, catch the corner, strike one. To number 3,
Brecklin Skews.
Skews a sophomore batting .231 on the season with 11 RBIs, 4 doubles, and a triple.
Next pitch. Squares to bunt. Just touches a piece of her bat as it goes foul ball over the top of the catcher. Strike number 2. Looking to advance. Speed up runner Farnsworth. We'll get her into scoring position. High for ball 1. Skews with a good eye there. Having to swing away with 2 strikes. For those that don't know, a bunt and a foul ball results in an out.
If it goes foul.
If it goes foul, excuse me. Wild pitch. Fires down to third anyway, but not enough time as all runners advance to third and second base. Count 2-2.
So Grand, at this point, you've got to play very, very solid defense. Try to hold your runners at third and first, but a base hit here from Duchesne likely will score 1, possibly 2.
Yes, depending on where it's hit, but Duchesne in a good position here. Pitch coming in. Swing and a miss for a strikeout.
She goes down swinging, but hey, better than going down watching, right?
Absolutely. Like we said, it's hard to see exactly. I thought it might have hit the ground, but it must not have because she didn't tag her.
Right.
But
so up to bat now, number 4.
Jessa Farnsworth.
Jessa is a junior, batting .274 on the season with 12 RBIs. Oh, wow.
No. She thinks about it, but doesn't go.
Not a soul on second base.
No. Lucky for Larson, though, as she got a substantial lead there.
Yeah, she was safe. She could have skipped over back there and made it back, and because there's nobody there.
Farnsworth looking to make it 13 RBIs. Oh, great bunt.
Great coverage, though, by Duchesne, too, as first base charged the bunt. Second base comes over to get the tag, but she scores a run.
She scores a run, and that's what matters, bringing the lead to Duchesne Eagles to 2-1. 1 point lead here. Next up, we have Maddie Larson. Maddie Larson averages .339 at the plate with 30 RBIs, 5 doubles, and 1 triple.
Oh dear.
Wild pitch behind the batter. Doesn't score the runner though.
Again, I love how Grand is. You can see they practice that. As soon as that wild pitch, left her hand, pitcher comes to cover home. First base goes to the circle. Just great adjustment.
Yeah, great adjustment there for everybody. A little bit low for ball 2. Great job there by Altoff as she blocks the ball, not letting it go past her. 2-0. Pitch coming through.
Ooh,
got it.
That looked good.
It did look good, was good for strike number 1. Bird looking to come back after 2-0. It's coming through. Swing and foul ball for Larson, bringing the count to 2-2.
Almost looked like she hesitated on that one just a little bit. I mean, she was behind it, but once she decided to swing, she swung hard, just maybe a little bit too late.
Yeah, just late as it goes out of the first baseline. Ooh, little low again with that angle up here. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Great eye by Larson. Third runner on third, tying her shoe. We don't want anyone to trip. Now we're ready. Pitch coming. Swing, getting just a piece of it over the backstop. Larson staying alive with the full count.
I love the battle. Love the battle. 2 outs, are we right?
Yes, 2 outs. We don't. Duchesne doesn't want to leave anyone on the bags.
Runner at third threatened to score.
And resetting. As Bird backs off the mound. And the pitch, oh, and a strikeout looking to end the inning, leaving 1 on base. And that brings it to an end with Duchesne 2-1 as we wrap up the bottom of the 2nd inning, and we'll be back after the break.
Your car carries you and those you love through the days and years. It deserves the best care you can give it. At Burt Brothers, we can help with that. We've been doing it better than anyone else since 1991, and we'll keep doing it to get you through all the important moments on life's roads. Because cars are more than how we get from here to there, they're how we get from there to here. Find your nearest store and discover special offers at burtbrothers.com.
Expecting a bundle of joy? Beaver Valley Hospital's new maternity wing is your local haven for life's special deliveries. Combining cozy comfort with top-tier technology, they bring big city medical excellence to the heart of Beaver with that small-town touch Beaver Valley Hospital is known for. Their full-service community hospital is your health partner from inpatient care, emergency, surgical, maternity, physical therapy, home health, and hospice. Beaver Valley Hospital is proud to support Beaver High School.
Welcome back to the Duchesne Eagles Red Devils game. As we are rounding out the bottom of the order for the Red Devils, Taylor McCurdy averages .267 at the plate with 6 RBIs. Not sure what's going on with the umpire here, but chatting with the sideline. Looks like we're ready to go now. It's Talon on the right side of the box. McCurdy. Swing right to the shortstop as she throws her out for the first out of the inning. I do like her swinging at the first pitch, though. Trying to get things rolling for the Red Devils as we're at the top of the 3rd.
It's hard to outrun that throw, especially when you hit it right to the shortstop.
Yeah, she was running. She tried hard, but just wasn't able to get there in time. Back up to the top of the order.
Number 22, is that correct?
Yes, it's just as opposite on my order here. Wells to the shortstop again, but she is able to run through it as she misses it at first base. So we have a double on an error at first base for Wells. Oh, you know what? 6, 7, 8. Excuse me, McCurdy is actually.
So that was Wells.
Yes,
the order
Wells.
The order is correct.
That is my fault, as McCurdy is actually a designated player. So excuse me for that.
That's okay. She's a flex player.
Flex player. Thank you.
Up to bat now, number 3, Bird.
Number 3, Bird.
No, excuse. No, I'm looking at the wrong team. I'm fired.
Pitch high and outside for ball 1.
Chloe Bird. What was her last at bat?
She walked. Eagles taking a break. And
doesn't want to take a second to welcome all of our viewers from both Grand and Duchesne. Happy to have you along here on the broadcast. It's a beautiful day to play some softball here up at Spanish Fork, and glad to have you along cheering for your teams here at Centricom, Team Hive, and KSL Sports.
Back at it. The next pitch. Good hard hit to second base, but cleanly fielded for the 2nd out. The Duchesne Eagles.
Does advance the runner.
Yes, does advance Wells to 3rd. She's now in scoring position. The Devils not wanting to leave her on the base.
We're at number 4 batter, I believe, Altoff.
Altoff, cleanup hitter. looking to add another run to the board. Ooh, good.
Wow, that was a off-speed drop ball?
Yeah, that's how I would describe it. Althoff choosing not to take a cut at that one. Counts 0-1 now. Another good pitch down the middle. A little bit behind it, though, Althoff is, as she takes a good cut, but it goes foul ball out of the first baseline. Pitcher's count now at 0-2. Althoff has to battle. Hoping to score Wells. Checking for the sign. Pitch coming in. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Going down swinging to round out the top of the inning for the Duchesne Eagles, leaving one on base with no runs scored. We'll be back after the break.
As a urologist, my job includes treating kidney stones, diagnosing, treating prostate cancer, and other disorders of the urinary system. Here at CVMC, specialists and primary care physicians all work very closely together.
As a family physician, being able to have continuity of care and direct relationships with our specialists is something we're very fortunate to have here.
I'm Dr. David Sewell, board-certified urologist. I'm proud to provide state-of-the-art care here at Central Valley Medical Center.
Marijuana has a lot of names, and even more opinions about it. It's a gray area. And even though we don't know everything about it, we do know that the adolescent brain is still under construction until early adulthood. A developing brain's gray matter, the stuff that lets kids think, analyze, and create, can be impacted by misusing cannabis at a young age. So talk to your kids. Let them know that gray matters.
To learn more, visit graymatters.utah.gov.
Welcome back for the bottom of the third inning. Duchesne Eagles up to bat. We're at the top of the order with Kira Grant. Got the throw down before the game. Looks good.
Other action going into, I believe, the top of the fourth. Top of the fourth, Altamont still with that 1-run lead over the Beavers. That's what I love about softball. That's what about state tournaments in general. It doesn't matter about records, standings, seeding, RPI. You win, you advance, and that's what matters.
Anything goes. We've seen upsets before.
Oh yeah,
so
lots of upsets.
As we go into the bottom of the third, Grant looking to get another hit. Oh, great hit to center field. Oh. Almost tracked down by the center fielder, but not quite there. Grant able to get a stand-up double with that hit to center field.
On the first pitch, she just calmly takes a nice cut at it, just a little short of clearing the fence. Well, great way to start for the Duchesne Eagles.
Interesting thing about the Red Devils here is they're shifted a little bit towards right field, and I think if she would have been lined up in center, she would have been able to make the catch, but she's a little bit shifted, too far shifted to the right. Next up is Chesney Farnsworth. She struck out her last at bat. In the dirt, ball one, advances Grant. And another stolen base. That makes 3 stolen bases for Grant already.
Well, and she was watching that catcher. Catcher was kind of taking her time getting the ball. She rounded third.
Oh, she
was looking to score.
Yeah, she wanted to get there. Next pitch. Up over the shortstop, or backstop, I mean. Hits our little building here for strike number 1. Good cut, though, by Farnsworth.
Yeah, she's swinging for the fences.
She battled quite a bit last at bat, but was not able to win the battle. Hoping to change that this one. Little low for ball number 2. Althoff trying to frame it, but just wasn't quite able to get it. Next pitch coming. Oh, they're trying to do the squeeze bunt as Grant was on her horse getting into home there, but bunt goes foul. Bat standing up there, pretty cool.
Yeah, Grant stood the bat up.
Grant stood it up.
Like, here you go.
Like that.
That bunt just, I'm surprised it didn't pop up higher as high as that pitch was.
Yeah. 2-2 is our count as the next pitch comes in. Swing and foul ball. Staying alive at the plate. I wish we had stolen bases.
A stolen base average.
But we don't. I bet Grant is very high up there. Pitch comes, swing, and another foul ball. Farnsworth staying alive, battling.
We got to start calling her the battler.
Yeah.
I don't know, something like that. But wow, she's taken a lot of swings at her 2 at bats.
Yeah, she's done a lot. First at bat, she struck out swinging, so she's been doing her best here. 2-2 still the count. Next pitch coming.
Ooh, did she go?
Good eye there, making it a 3-2 as the ball was just a little bit outside.
She almost broke her wrist, but did not.
Well, but the thing is,
Full count.
So what's legal and what's
high hit, falls in the gap for a stand-up double for Chesney Farnsworth and scores Grant, bringing the lead to 3-1.
She swung on that one, and the way that ball was carrying in the air, it was deceiving. And I think it was just maybe the lack of speed, because it looked like it was going to go far, but it didn't. It just hung in the air and then kind of dropped. And unfortunately for the Red Devils, they just could not. The left fielder could not get over there to snatch it out of the air in time.
Next pitch coming. In the dirt for ball 1 for Presley Farnsworth. She struck out her last at bat. Setting up for next pitch. High one, swing and a miss for Farnsworth. She was swinging for the fences for that one.
Yeah, she was. Went off balance when she swung just because she didn't really have any place to go. A lot of momentum behind that swing.
1-1's our count. Farnsworth on second. Chesney. Swing, foul ball to the backstop. 1-2's our count. One thing I like to see about these Duchesne Eagles is they're always getting off that bag, ready to score, ready to advance bases. 1-2's our count for Presley. Wild pitch over the top of the catcher.
Another stolen base.
Another stolen base. That's 4 stolen bases this game from the Eagles.
How many you got so far? 4?
4. 3 of them by Grant, 1 from Chesney Farnsworth. 2-2's our count. Presley looking to score Chesney. I wonder how they're related. Do you know? I bet they're twins by their names. That's my guess.
Presley and Chesney? Let's see.
Presley, Chesney.
Presley. Oh, so Chesney's a senior. Presley is
sisters.
A sophomore. So I'm guessing sisters.
Probably sisters. Oh, good hit. That's out. Oh, I lied.
She got it again.
Another. That is.
What did you call that, Larry?
A catch and carry. That is 2 on this field. Great play there by center fielder Wells as I thought it was gone, but she just squared up on that. Great catch over the fence. But since it is a catch and carry, Chesney Farnsworth is able to advance to home because she falls into dead space.
Saw the same thing happen in the Enterprise Duchesne game. 2 home. We haven't had a home run yet because they've both been robbed.
Yep, both been robbed. I love to see the hard work of these outfielders. It's tough being out there.
Great play by the center fielder for Moab.
Grand. I think that's 2-0's our count.
I think Moab is Grand. Grand County High School.
Grand County. I was thinking of Grand up north Grand. Man, I'm the one that's off here in the dirt. Next pitch.
Grand High School is in Moab.
Yes, Utah. You're right. My geography was off.
Now we all know.
We're all good now. Strike.
I won't be next week 'cause my son.
Not a bad decision there by Mauer, as she was a 3-0. Now 3-1's our count. High for a walk.
Is that the first walk of the game?
That is the first walk? Second walk.
Second walk.
Second walk of the game.
Up now for Duchesne, number 21.
Claire Anderton. Claire got a good hit to right field last at bat. Hoping to duplicate that. Oh, good hit. Does it stay fair? It does not. Just a little bit ahead of it as it goes over the third baseline. Strike number 1. A lot of cheering on that other field still. A lot of action here in 2A.
Score still 0-1 for the Altamont with a 1-run lead over Beaver.
Swing and a miss. Strike 2. And Altoff holds Mauer at first. Anderton looking to battle here with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss for a strikeout. Second out here for the Red Devils.
Number 19, Cammy Larson, Jr., up to bat.
Camry got a nice hit last at bat. Off-speed pitch for strike number 1.
Crowder on that inside corner, and those are hard to get the bat on.
It's hard to get around when it's off-speed and inside. Not a bad decision by Larson. Good, great pitch by Bird.
Another off-speed pitch, beautiful pitch.
She's doing well with these off-speed pitches. Larson she gets another one. Most likely gonna have to swing as she's getting those right in the strike zone. Bird is. 0-2 is our count. Larson has to take what she's given. Ooh, high. Lays off that for ball number 1.
Unable to get her to catch it, but Chloe Bird just, I believe that's who's pitching, right?
Yes.
Chloe Bird doing a very good job with her placement.
Next pitch coming through. Low in the dirt. Maybe not quite in the dirt, but it was low for ball number 2. 2-2 is our count. Great eye by Larson on these last 2 pitches. Red Devils looking to get out of this inning. A little.
Just floater up in the air and snatched out of the air by Bird.
That will end it, but not before Duchesne adds a couple runs to the board. With 1 left on base, we'll be back after the break.
For more than 3 decades, the Intermountain Power Project has served as a model of regional energy cooperation, generating and transmitting coal-fueled electricity to a diverse group of municipal utilities and rural electric cooperatives with operations across 6 U.S. states. Now Intermountain Power is expanding its role as a regional energy hub, including utilizing renewable energy resources. Intermountain Power is proud to support and invest in our central Utah communities. Visit ipautah.com to learn more about IPP Renewed.
Jorgensen's Power Sports is your one-stop shop for all of your outdoor adventure needs. We carry a wide variety of ATVs, UTVs, RVs, firearms, outdoor accessories, and much more. Complete with both a service and warranty department. Check us out online at www.jhsport.com or give us a call at 435-896-6408.
Sanpete Steel in Moroni was founded in 1994 and is one of the major steel construction companies in the Intermountain West. Specializing in structural steel fabrication and assembly, Sanpete Steel's impressive portfolio includes the Hales Theater in Sandy and structures on the campuses of the University of Utah, BYU, and UVU. Sanpete Steel in Moroni, where their motto is done right and on time at 685 East Main Street. Call today at 800-261-1026. That's 800-261-1026 or go to sanpetesteel.com.
Welcome back as Davis was up, but was unable to get on base with first out for the Duchesne Eagles.
What inning are we in, Tavy?
I believe we're at the top of the 4th inning.
Top of the 4th, sweet.
Shay and I were just chatting about this off air. We have Moore up with the slap hitter. First pitch is a strike as she does not get the timing on that quite right for a foul ball. Yep, top of the 4th for sure. Another swing and a miss with that off-speed pitch. We've seen a lot of those this game as both Bird and Grant are throwing them. Great pitches by both sides here. Now the count is 0-2 for Moore. Inside for ball 1.
Hey, that slap hitting has got to be incredibly difficult on an off-speed pitch because you have to get your timing just right. And if you're ahead of it, you're in trouble.
Well, and you time it for a normal speed pitch,
yep.
So throws it off even more. 1-2's our count. A little low for ball 2. Moore struck out her first at bat, hoping to get a little bit of redemption here for the next one. Grant with a pitch. And a swing and a miss for out number 2 for the Duchesne Eagles. And they're looking to get another out to round out the top of the 4th so they can get back at bat. Next up is Hirschfield, number 17. She got thrown out at first, her first at bat. And the pitch outside, ball 1. A little bit of a curveball there, but good eye by Hirschfield. Good cut there by Hirschfield, but a little bit ahead of it as it goes out of the third baseline for foul ball, strike 1.
A lot of home runs on Lachelle's field.
That's 3A. Field number 1. Swing and just got a piece of it for strike number 2. Hirschfield staying alive at the plate. 4-1 is our score. Duchesne Eagles 4. Red Devils 1. Next pitch coming. And just kidding.
Probably high.
A little bit high for ball number 2. Just looked like Hirschfield was going back to the dugout. That's why I thought it was a strikeout, but no. Good eye by her. Just kidding, only 3 balls there. She thought she was walked. Full count. A little bit outside again on that last one. Grant looking to close this inning out here. But Hirschfield stays alive with a swing and a foul ball, keeping the count full. Great pitching on both sides of the mound, both teams here.
Very good pitching.
Next pitch coming through, off speed high for the walk. Looking to get her swinging on that one.
Did not.
Yeah, good eye by Hirschfield as she advances to first.
But really, I think that's only the 3rd walk of the game. Very good pitching from both of these teams.
Yes, great pitching. Next up is Zoe Wilson. She was thrown into first her last at bat. Good pitch there for strike number 1. A little bit low. Not Wilson's pitch. Hirschfield on first. Next pitch coming. A little bit outside for ball number 1. Talked about it earlier, but this strike zone I think is a little bit small.
He's got a tight strike zone.
But he does like those off-speed pitches. As coaches and players, you need to learn what the umpire likes so that you can throw them. Next pitch coming in. Ew, a little low.
Oh,
she
got her! Whoa!
Great throw there by catcher Anderton as she just fired from her knees, getting that third out of the game.
That was beautiful.
Beautiful throw, beautiful out, third out. We will be back after the break.
Vince Lombardi once said, "The measure of who we are is what we do with what we have." The quote rings true whether applied to our country, our schools, our homes, or on the field of play. We applaud our student athletes for their hard work and determination on the field and in the classroom. Brought to you by Sunrise Engineering, promoting excellence in sports and education. Visit us at sunrise-eng.com. That's sunrise-eng.com.
From commercial to recreational truck accessories, Mountain Land Truck Outfitters has got what you need. Flatbeds, spray and bed liners, lifts and leveling kits, wheels and tires. Mountain Land Truck Outfitters proudly uses a brand you know and trust. And with our experienced, knowledgeable, and friendly staff, your visit here will be informative and enjoyable. Stop into our convenient location in Provo at 265 South 100 West or call 801-225-4637 to get a quote for your fleet or individual truck. Mountain Land Truck Outfitters.
Welcome back to the bottom of the fourth inning. After a great throw down by Anderton to get that third out for the inning, we have Brecklin Skewers up to bat. She struck out her first at bat, looking for redemption to get the Duchesne Eagles off to a good start here. Bird with the pitch. Off speed, first pitch. Strike one for Skewers. Next pitch coming. High, ball one. Bird lining up. High, ball two. Good eye by Skewers there as easy to swing at those high ones.
Yeah, she's not getting her to chase the high ones at all.
Two and one's our count. And great pitch there, hitting that outside corner for 2-2. Strike. Pitcher count here. Skewers needed to come back at her. Swing and a miss for strikeout.
You know, and that's a really, for Grand, that's great. As they're already down by 3 runs, they've got to try to keep, base runners at a minimum. Nice strikeout there by Bird. But Farnsworth now up to bat. Going to try to get something going for Duchesne.
She something happened last at bat, but she was thrown out at first. I believe she bunted to advance Larson.
Then she bunt it right to the first baseman?
Yes. Swing and a miss on this, wow. Slap hit. The sacrifice bunt last at bat, but no one on base now, so she's able to swing away. Next pitch coming. Swing and a pop-up. Can shortstop get underneath it? She can for out number 2.
Like how she called that hit, calmly just got underneath it, snags it out of the air.
Yeah, calm, cool, and collected there, not letting the sun get in her eyes as she gets the second out of the inning. And Bird looking to close out the fourth inning with Maddie Larson up to bat. She struck out her first at bat. Swing and a miss, strike one. Great pitch by Bird, outside corner.
Do you think that hurts when you get the bat hits your back?
Probably. And a pop up to the first baseman. Oh, she misses it. I bet the sun got in her eyes on that one, but Maddie Larson is able to get a second chance here as it just goes right over the first baseman's head, out of play, foul territory for strike number 2 for Larson.
Hate it when that happens.
Yeah, very unfortunate for first baseman Wilson. That sun It's not fun. Next pitch. Hit to right field, but it is caught by the right fielder to end the 4th inning, as there is no hits, no runs scored, and no errors. We will be back after the break.
At UCCU, we'll provide you with a low-rate line of credit that makes it easy to access the equity in your home with no fees or closing costs.
Simply complete an application on your phone or computer and select the low-rate option you prefer.
And then sit back and enjoy the peace of mind that comes from knowing you have a low-rate line of credit. Ready for whatever life throws at you.
To learn more or start your application, visit uccu.com or stop by any branch.
Riverton Chevy is more than just a dealership. For over 103 years, our family has proudly served this community because Utah is our home. Through our Everyday Champions program, we celebrate those who make our community stronger. Military, teachers, and first responders, our local champions never pay for oil changes with the purchase of a new vehicle. Thank you for making Riverton Chevy your dealership for over a century. Visit us today in South Jordan or online at rivertonchevy.com. Still the Chevyweight champion.
And we're back for the top of the 5th inning. Zoe Wilson up to bat. She was at bat before the throw down, so she's looking to get on base here after she was back to the dugout after half of her at bat.
It's almost like, are you robbed of an at-bat, or do you get another at-bat? Technically, it's all one at-bat.
Yeah,
But you see what I'm saying?
I think it's like a redemption type of thing. You're going to try again.
Yeah, I like that.
2 strikes now is our count. No balls. Wilson. No runners on this time.
You know, you never really watch the batter when, like, you get a throwdown out like that, and just makes you wonder, like, how do they react?
As a previous catcher, I would never see them. Unless they walked in front of me when I tried to throw, but that was very rare.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you don't really watch the batter. You watch where the ball is.
You watch the throwdown. Swing, foul ball. 1 and 2 is our count as well still. But it's true. You just watch the ball. You want to see if you get that out at the bag. Next pitch coming. Oh, good hit in the gap to center field. It's Zoe Wilson with the base hit.
Just right up the middle, and then kind of an errant throw to the infield, but luckily the catcher for Duchesne got on it to keep her at first base.
We talked about it at the beginning of the game. Minimizing errors is
crucial.
Crucial. Great word. Next up is Kindy Clough. She struck out of her last at bat, looking for some redemption here. Great hit to right field, but right fielder tracks it down for a great catch. Right fielder.
That was awesome. She's just running.
Maddie Larson
stretches it out. Bam.
Great catch there. And since it was in right field, it kept the runner at first. Now we're back at the top of the batting lineup. Hope Shumway. Shumway looking to advance the runner. Little high, ball 1. A lot of great plays this game. 4-1 is still our score. Ball 2, high and outside.
Yeah, Grant hoping to tag on it. You've got to start tacking on some runs here. 5th inning, you only got 2 more at-bats. At least 1 run here would, cut the lead to 2.
Absolutely. 2-0 our count. Swing, foul ball, fast foul ball as it ricochets off the backstop. Next pitch coming. Low. Inside for ball 3. Batter count here, 3-1.
So as a former softball player, did you have any desire to swing at inside pitches?
Yes, I actually preferred them.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Walk for Shumway. Well, you know, I had an easier time getting the knob through when it was an inside pitch. I got a little bit too far ahead of myself on the outside pitches, and I would pop them up.
All right. That's good insight.
Another quick shout out to Coach Clovis. He taught me that.
Ah, Coach Clove. Look at him go.
So they're taking a timeout. We will take one as well. We'll be back after a quick note from our sponsors.
Hi, I'm Barrett Hilton with TeamHive.live, where we've created a locally run video streaming platform for Utah schools. On our website, you're not going to wade through a bunch of unrelated content. You bring up TeamHive.live and you're just going to find a lot of high school sports and events. We've created tools that make it super easy for you to create events and stream to our site. And if you ever need help with anything, you can give me a call. So I want to invite your school to join the team. If you're a Utah high school, you can stream live on TeamHive. That's TeamHive.live, powered by Centricom.
Welcome back after a quick timeout by the Duchesne Eagles. We have Wells up to bat after the walk with runners on first and second. Wilson on second, Shumway on first.
Bunt goes foul on the right. Jeez Louise. How about the first baseline? Our right, left. This is a very subjective question. I'm gonna figure this out.
That's why we have to be objective with first and third foul lines.
No subjectiveness up here for this broadcast.
One strike's our count for Wells. Tries to get the bunt, but it was curved outside for 2 strikes. Wells has got on base both times she was up to bat previously. Now with 0-2 our count, she's looking to swing away to advance the runners.
Only one out. This, you know, if four grand, this you're feeling pretty good right now.
Tying runner at bat.
Mm-hmm.
Swing. Get the out at first for the fielder's choice. No double play here.
Does advance both runners though.
Yes. So we have 2 outs with runners at third and second. Number 3, Chloe Bird up. She walked her first at bat, was thrown out her second at bat, looking to score these runners. She is now the tying run. High and outside for ball 1. The Devils not wanting to leave any runners on as we get to the end of our 7 innings, top of the 5th inning. Swing and a miss. Great cut there, but great pitch by Grant as she is just over it.
Yeah, if she would have connected with that one, it would have been a hard hit.
Yeah, she was swinging hard on that one. Next pitch comes in. Low in the dirt for ball 2 with an off-speed pitch. Great eye by Bird, the pitcher for Grand. 2-1's our count. Call comes in. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 2-2's our count. Grant looking to close out this inning here with 2 strikes, 2 outs. Swing and a connected ball, but it went foul as it goes to the backstop. Bird staying alive and at the plate.
Battle, battle, battle. That's what you got to do. The sophomore pitcher doing what she can do to tack on some runs for her team here in the top of the 5th.
A little bit of room here for Grant as she has only 2 balls. Great hit up the middle by,
that's going to score 2.
By Bird, will score 2. Keeps her at first. But I think she made a good decision by not firing that down as it would have advanced Bird.
So this is what we've been talking about all game. You know, it's just hit after hit after hit. Score 2 runs, up, down by 3, now only down by 1, 2 outs. We got to start the ball game.
Yep. 2-out rally here hopefully for the Grand Red Devils as we have the cleanup hitter, Altoff, up to bat. She had a good hit in her first at bat, struck out her second, looking to advance well. Bird outside for ball 1. Swing and unfortunate for the Duchesne Eagles, as she was headed to cover second base, and the ball was hit right between the third and second base, where the shortstop would have been had she not shifted.
Yeah, Farnsworth just shifts to second. As soon as that ball was hit, all of her momentum was going to the left. She had to switch and go to the right. Unfortunate for Duchesne, but for Grant, this is fantastic. Got a runner on, 2 on. Yep. Tying run at second.
Tying run at second, lead run on first. We have Davis up to bat. She is the designated player.
Catcher wants to go talk to her hurler, and the rest of the team comes in as well. On the other field in 2A action, it's Beaver and Altamont. Looks like we're at the bottom of the 6th. Beaver with the 2-1 run lead, so 1-run lead. The winner of that game will advance to play South Sevier tomorrow in the quarterfinals. The loser will play right after this game, actually, against Wayne County.
Here's the pitch inside. Good snag there by Anderton. Ball 2. Grant wanting to close this inning out as quickly as possible, leaving runners on.
Shoot.
Doesn't matter, even though they got the throw, as she was in the way of the ball, so would have been third out no matter what, but that is the ending of the inning. But not after the Red Devils have done their deed and has scored 2 runs. 4-3 is our count. We'll be back after the break.
In the fast-paced world we live in, every second counts. Whether it's staying productive in your home office or enjoying entertainment with no buffering. With CentraWave from Centracom, experience ultra-fast, next-generation, reliable internet that keeps your whole family connected. CentraWave by Centracom. Fast, reliable, everywhere. Get connected today. Visit www.centracom.com/CentraWave or call 1-800-427-8449.
Jones and DeMille Engineering was founded with a simple mission to shape the quality of life with a personalized touch. As a full-service civil engineering firm, they provide value beyond the project, creating places where people live, work, and thrive. For over 40 years, they've proudly served our communities, enhancing lives through their work. Join their team and become a dedicated community improvement leader. Whether you're an engineer or just love infrastructure, they invite you to seek a career with them. Jones and DeMille Engineering, shaping the quality of life.
Welcome back after the unfortunate for the Red Devils third out with obstruction in the baseline. We are here at the bottom of the 5th inning. 4-3 is our score, with Duchesne Eagles in the lead. Up to bat, we are at the top of the lineup with Kira Grant. She has done some good things for the Eagles, as she has scored 2 of the 4 runs for the Eagles with 2 great hits and 3 stolen bases.
Just a ton of leadership from Grant, you know, from the circle, from the mound, senior, in the batter's box, just doing a fantastic job both sides of the ball.
Absolutely. Bird with the first pitch. Swing and a foul ball by Grant for strike 1. Grant not afraid to take a good cut at a good pitch. Next pitch for Bird comes. Pop up to the shortstop is Grant. She gets under it for a fly out. Out number 1.
Shades the sun out of her eyes, catches the ball on that pop fly. And for those of those of you who may be wondering, watching Bird pitch, it used to be that you had to keep your toe in contact with the ground.
With the mat.
With the
ground.
With the ground. They changed that rule this year. As you can see, Bird has a little bit of a hop to her pitch, and that is a legal pitch.
As of this year.
As of this year. Rule changed this year.
First pitch is a strike, which is swung at, and a foul ball down the third baseline. Bird getting ahead in the count. Next pitch coming. Off-speed pitch. She waits on it to the shortstop. Great work there by the shortstop.
Hope Shumway.
As she just no step fires it down to first base. Great play there by Shumway to get the second out.
Just a bullet throw. Wow. Wasn't square or anything. Just bam.
Yeah,
gets
that
it
was
to first.
great footwork there by Shumway, able to square up without taking a step. Next up is Presley Farnsworth. She had a great hit last at bat. She steps out. Bird pitch. Swing and a miss for Farnsworth. Good hard swing though. She wanted that pitch, but is not able to make any connection. She struck out her first at bat, but a good hit in her second one, hoping to make that streak continue. Oh, good hit between the second baseman and second base for a base hit for Presley Farnsworth.
Just right up between the gaps. Solid hit, gets on base. She was how many outs do we got, Tavy?
2 outs.
2 outs.
She's our first runner after the first 2 batters flew out and were thrown out. Cleanup hitter, Maurer up to bat after a walk and a throw out to first. High for ball 1. Altoff firing it down to first base, keeping Farnsworth in check.
On the other field in 2A action, Beaver just defeated Altamont 2-1 to advance to tomorrow's quarterfinal game against the winner of Duchesne Duchesne and Grand.
Pitch coming, high for ball 2. Oh no, yes, ball 2. Good eye there by Maurer, not wanting to take anything that's not her pitch.
Just a reminder too, all the games in softball, 2-3A, you can watch on TeamHive.live, Central Cobb, and KSL Sports.
Low into the dirt. Can she get the throwdown? She can. That's 2 this game.
Wow!
I love seeing those throwdowns. Great throw with just one little hop. That makes it for 3 outs.
The catcher from ground, Bailey Altoff, just gunning it down. That's 2 throwdowns. I mean, with 2 outs too. Craziness. Like what? I love watching catchers. Ends the inning. Fantastic play by Altoff.
We'll be back after the break.
Your car carries you and those you love through the days and years. It deserves the best care you can give it. At Burt Brothers, we can help with that. We've been doing it better than anyone else since 1991, and we'll keep doing it to get you through all the important moments on life's roads. Because cars are more than how we get from here to there, they're how we get from there to here. Find your nearest store and discover special offers at burtbrothers.com.
Expecting a bundle of joy? Beaver Valley Hospital's new maternity wing is your local haven for life's special deliveries. Combining cozy comfort with top-tier technology, they bring big city medical excellence to the heart of Beaver with that small-town touch Beaver Valley Hospital is known for. Their full-service community hospital is your health partner from inpatient care, emergency, surgical, maternity, physical therapy, home health, and hospice. Beaver Valley Hospital is proud to support Beaver High School.
Welcome back, top of the 6th inning. After a great throw down by Altoff to close out the bottom of the 5th, we are back at
Number 23.
28.
28.
Kaya Moore. 2 strikeouts for her. Grant making a look at 3. Moore looking to get on base. Low in the dirt for ball 1. She's switching over after being on the right side to the left side. Switch hitters are very rare. I don't see them very often.
It's
Outside.
craziness too, because it's like as a pitcher, you've got to be able to make that adjustment too.
Yeah, it's hard to get used to one thing and switching to the other. She's choked up, ready for the slap hit. 2 balls is our count. Strike 1. Moore decides not to take that one. She might be slap bunting, but we will see. 2-1 to our count. Pitch coming. It is a slap bunt, but it goes foul for 2-2. She was on her horse, though, wanting to get down to first base. She has to swing away now.
Think she can go back to the right side?
No. My guess is no. My guess is instead of a slap bunt, it's going to be a slap
hit. Yep, back of the box. You are correct, Tabby.
Grant with the next pitch. Oh, I was wrong. It was a full count. She walks.
Is that Grant's first walk of the game?
No, that's her third.
Third? Oh.
Wait. 1, 2, maybe second.
Yeah, very few walks. We've seen
Third.
very few walks this game.
Oh, I was right. She didn't walk. Man, I knew my stuff was right.
You were right the whole time.
And a strikeout instead of a walk.
Yeah, we apologize to Kira Grant. For the record, no walk, but a strikeout.
Strikeout for out number 1 in the top of the 6th inning. Next up, we have Hirschfield. She did walk last at bat. And then she was thrown out at second. Here's the pitch. Swing. Good connection, but foul ball for strike number 1. Next pitch coming. She gets the sign, checks the wristband. High and outside, ball number 1. Trying to get Hirschfield to chase, but unable to do so.
Yeah, Grant battles back, down by 3 runs. Only down by 1 now here at the top of the 6th.
Swing, oh, pop up, hits the back of the backstop. Strike number 2. Grant hoping to add a few more runs to the scoreboard as they are down by 1. 4-3 is our score. Top of the 6th. Outside, ball 2. 2-2 is our count.
We haven't seen a lot of girls chase those high pitches this game from either team.
No, yeah, they've been
pretty
keeping
good.
it within the strike zone. There's really been few strikeouts and few walks, so outside for ball 3. Next pitch here. Swing and a miss for strike number 2, or excuse me, out number 2. Strikeout number 2. On top of the 6th inning. Grant doing a great job throwing those strikes.
1 out, you know, and another out here till they go into the bottom of the 6th with the 1, just that 1 run lead instead of a tie or down. That's huge for Duchesne.
Absolutely. Up next is Wilson. She's one of the 3 runs on the board. After a good hit last at bat. Hoping to replicate that. Outside for ball 1. Checking the wristband. Next pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike number 1. Good cut there by Wilson. So I'm just unable to connect. Grant looking to close out this inning.
Ooh.
Another swing, another miss. Strike number 2. Great placement there by Grant and Anderton. Wilson choked up on the bat. Swing, foul ball over the backstop into the crowd. Luckily no one was hit. Still 1 ball, 2 strikes.
You know, in all the years we've been calling softball and all the foul balls I've seen, I've never seen it hit somebody yet.
I was just thinking that. I don't think I've seen anyone ever get hit.
Close, but never ever anybody actually getting nailed.
Hopefully we didn't jinx it. Oh, good hit up the middle to the center fielder, Zoe Wilson.
Yeah, just a solid hit right up the middle. Tying run now on first. Can we see another 2-out rally? I like 2-out rallies. I think they're fun.
2-out rallies are fun. We like to see that momentum pick up. Clough is up.
Wow.
Another up the middle. That's 2 in a row. As she advances, Zoe Wilson to second, and she gets a base hit to first up the middle.
2 identical hits right in a row. Swings on the first pitch. Again, advances the base runners.
Hope Shumway up, looking to score the runner on second. They're taking timeout.
We'll take one as well and be back in a minute.
I'm Dr. Brandon Beck, and I'm one of the general surgeons at Central Valley Medical Center. One of the best parts of my job as a general surgeon is to interact with a wide variety of people. And many of those people have experienced chronic conditions or painful things for many years. And there is nothing better than helping them to work through those conditions and to have an improved quality of life. I'm happy to be back in Utah at Central Valley Medical Center serving the people in our community.
Pitching change for the Duchesne Eagles. We have number 22, Maurer, on the mound. She warms up, wanting to close out this inning as we have 2 outs with 2 on base, 1 on second, 1 on first. As Hope Shumway up to bat, looking to advance these runners. Maurer previously was on third base. Little switch up here. Inside, strike 1. Great position there. Great placement.
So now pitching, did we already talk about this? Number 22?
Yes, Maurer.
Larissa Maurer.
Next pitch coming. Pop up.
Oh, she had it.
You know, one thing that is, it's very hard for catchers to get underneath of them just because of the way the ball spins. On the field, the catcher should be the last person in the world to catch it if they can help it.
You sound like you know this from experience.
You do think so?
I mean, you only started at catch all 4 years, right?
Yes, that is true.
Wise words from a former high school 4-year starting catcher.
2 strikes is our count. Off speed, great stop there by Anderton.
This is a huge at-bat. Runners at first and second, 2 outs. Pitching change. This is huge.
Yes, we want the Duchesne Eagles wanting to close it out. Oh, pop up. Can they get under it?
Oh, wow.
Right fielder. More, let's see. Larson can get under it to close out the inning. We're leaving 2 on base, and we will be back after the break.
Marijuana has a lot of names, and even more opinions about it. It's a gray area. And even though we don't know everything about it, we do know that the adolescent brain is still under construction until early adulthood. A developing brain's gray matter, the stuff that lets kids think, analyze, and create, can be impacted by misusing cannabis at a young age. So talk to your kids. Let them know that gray matters.
To learn more, visit graymatters.utah.gov.
For more than 3 decades, the Intermountain Power Project has served as a model of regional energy cooperation, generating and transmitting coal-fueled electricity to a diverse group of municipal utilities and rural electric cooperatives with operations across 6 U.S. states. Now Intermountain Power is expanding its role as a regional energy hub, including utilizing renewable energy resources. Intermountain Power is proud to support and invest in our central Utah communities. Visit ipautah.com to learn more about IPP Renewed.
Welcome back. Bottom of the 6th inning. We have Maurer up to bat after she closes out top of the 6th. High for ball number 1.
It's incredibly critical right now, too, for Grand to not allow any runs. They're going to get their last, because Duchesne gets their last at bats. They cannot let any more runs be tacked onto this.
In the dirt for ball 2. Bird need to come at Maurer here. And the pitch inside and low for ball number 3. Maurer ahead in the count. If I was her, I would, unless it's the perfect pitch, you wouldn't be looking to swing. Wanted to get on base. She did walk her last at bat as well. Strike number 1 as it's outside. Bird looking to get another strike here. And she does, but it is a foul ball down the third baseline. Full count now, 3-2.
Battling, doing a very good job in the box, battling, and every pitch counts, every play counts, but in the final innings of the game, they just become a little bit more crucial.
Yes, pressure gets higher, especially with this close call of a game, 4-3. High to walk.
Ball just gets away from Bird on that pitch, and base runner on first.
Claire Anderton up. Great at bat, her first at bat, and struck out second.
Looks like we have a speed up runner, number 26 for Duchesne. Bailey Reese coming in to replace Maurer, as Maurer
is now the pitcher.
You look good down there, Bobo.
Pitch coming through. Strike number 1 on the outside corner. Great spot there by Bird. Anderton looking to advance. Reese. Swing and a miss. Oh, foul ball.
Still counts as a strike.
Yes. I was just wondering if it went over top of the catcher. I did not know that it was a foul ball at first, so I was wondering why Reese wasn't advancing, but that's why. Next pitch coming. Ball one, outside.
Bird trying to get her to chase those outside pitches.
Anderton being smart in the box.
Ooh, nice snag.
Yeah, great snag there by Althoff. Not wanting Reese to advance to second.
I am so impressed with her behind the plate. Her performance has been stellar this game.
She's been amazing behind the plate. Great hit between the third and shortstop. Advances Reese to second and a base hit for Anderton.
Duchesne in good shape, no outs, base runners at first and second. And
we have Cammie Larson up.
Cammie Larson.
First baseman. Base hit might score. Pitch. A little high, swing and a miss for strike number one for Larson. Great cut though, as she was swinging for the fences, wanting to get some runners in. But
hey, I want to see somebody connect with the high pitch.
Me too.
They go.
Another strike inside. Larson not wanting that one. No choice now though, as the count is 0-2. High for ball one. Great snag though by Althoff as she's not letting that ball go past her. Keeping Reese at second. Next pitch. Swings at the high one, but it goes foul over the backstop. Keeping the count at 1-2. Larson battling at the plate. Great job by Bird as she's just been firing him down. Another great pitch, another foul ball, keeping the count at 1-2. Larson doing a great job keeping it alive. He does not want to go down.
Whoops.
Next pitch coming. In the dirt, ball two, but ball stays in head of Althoff, not letting it go past her, keeping Reese at second, not allowing her to advance.
She's just doing such a great job, throwing her body in front of that ball, keeping the ball where she can control it. Althoff just, again, stellar performance behind the plate. Here comes the pitch. Swinging away in the gap. This is going to score one for sure, maybe two. Nope, score one. And now we have runners on the corners. Nice, solid hit to go up 2 runs now for the Duchesne Eagles.
Great job there by Larson as she gets a great hit. Runners on the corners, as said earlier. No outs this inning. Duchesne looking to tack a few more on as they have 2 runners on base.
Pitch on the way, squares to bunt, pulls back. Ball one for number 3, Brecklin Skews. Runner remains on first base, and still second. Second pitch coming. Squares to bunt again, pulls back. Ball 2.
Good eye by Skewers. Runner still on the corners. Squares the bunt. Oh, amazing bunt.
Oh!
Throw by the third baseman. Scores Farnsworth.
Wow, just an errant throw, unfortunately. That was a beautiful bunt, but still just an errant throw. Duchesne definitely capitalizes on that one. Unfortunate for the Red Devils.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. A beautiful bunt, but the error advancing the runners. Still no outs. Might be a pitching change.
And are we getting a different pitcher? Or is it just a conference?
Just a conference, it looks like.
So 2 more runs now to Duchesne. As Grand was only trailing by 1 run, now back up to 3. And the 3-run lead has been the biggest of the entire game.
Yes, it has
for
been.
Duchesne, as Duchesne has led the entire game today.
Speed up runner for Larson. We have just Jessa Farnsworth up, number 4. Pitches in.
Strike.
Squares the bump, pulls away, but the pitch is still strike.
I like this official because he like raises his hand super high.
So you can
it's like
see.
Loud and proud. And now we're having another powwow.
Another conference. We'll see what happens.
We're going to take a break and come back.
Jorgensen's Power Sports is your one-stop shop for all of your outdoor adventure needs. We carry a wide variety of ATVs, UTVs, RVs, firearms, outdoor accessories, and much more. Complete with both a service and warranty department. Check us out online at www.jhsport.com or give us a call at 435-896-6408.
And we're back. They're still huddled at the mound. Official telling them it's about time to wrap it up.
He's breaking it up, Davey.
Breaking up the huddle. Lots of high fives going around. No outs this inning. Top of the 6th.
Runner threatening to score on 3rd and also a base runner on 2nd.
6-3 is our score. As Jessa Farnsworth up to bat, looking to score those 2 runners. Here's the pitch.
Oh!
Amazing play by third baseman, number 14, Taylin McCurdy, as she dove for that little popped up bunt. Great play by the third baseman.
Awesome. That was a huge play by her, too, as she was able just to get the out rather than try to hold the runner at 3rd and get the throw at 1st. Great play by the third baseman.
Yeah, she minimized that by not risking the error, throwing back to 3rd. Up now is Maddie Larson. She takes a timeout as Bird gets the call from the dugout.
Only 1 out still, though.
Yes, 1
Runners
out.
at 2nd. No, and it's not a forced run.
Not a forced run. In the dirt.
Whoa.
Threatens to throw, does not throw.
What is going on?
Did she throw? I didn't even see.
They were just running all over by third base, and it was like, what's going on? I wouldn't test Altoff.
No, me either.
I would not. She's got 2 throwdowns already. Picked them off at 2nd, but still. Oh, just 1, Tavy says. Still, there's been 2 this game.
Yes, 2 this game. One each catcher. Foul ball. Strike number 1. After a little bit of a break, we're back on. Bird. Here's the pitch.
Can they get her at home?
They cannot.
Oh, they cannot.
Good base running there, though, as there was really nothing they could do, but great base running by the speed-up runner to score another run for the Duchesne Eagles.
I loved what she did. She got a lead off, waited, and it's the second that ball was thrown to first, she took off, easily beat the throw there. Duchesne goes up by 4.
Yep, great base running there. Another stolen base. Now we're back up at the top of the lineup with Kira Grant, hoping to score.
She is back up again.
Skewers.
Oh my gosh.
This is her 4th up at bat. In the dirt, but picked up by Althoff for ball 1. Grant flew out her last at bat. Swing. Oh, it's going, but it's stolen.
Saved
by the left fielder as she catches the fly ball, leaving.
Unfortunately,
Skewers
though,
on
the
bat.
damage is done as they score 3 runs, the bottom of the 6th. And this is, going into the top of the 7th. This is Grant's last opportunity. They've got to score at least 4 runs this inning. We'll see how it goes here in just a minute. Back on Centricom, Team5.live, and KSL Sports.
Sanpete Steel in Moroni was founded in 1994 and is one of the major steel construction companies in the Intermountain West. Specializing in structural steel fabrication and assembly, Sanpete Steel's impressive portfolio includes the Hales Theater in Sandy and structures on the campuses of the University of Utah, BYU, and UVU. Sanpete Steel in Moroni, where their motto is done right and on time at 685 East Main Street. Call today at 800-261-1026. That's 800-261-1026. Or go to sanpetesteel.com.
Vince Lombardi once said, "The measure of who we are is what we do with what we have." The quote rings true whether applied to our country, our schools, our homes, or on the field of play. We applaud our student athletes for their hard work and determination on the field and in the classroom. Brought to you by Sunrise Engineering, promoting excellence in sports and education. Visit us at sunrise-eng.com. That's sunrise-eng.com.
Welcome back to top of the 7th. After the damage was done by the Duchesne Eagles, we have Wells up to bat. Hoping to, oh, I lied. Yeah, Wells.
Yeah, we're at the top.
Wait a second.
Almost the top of the batting order. We're at our second
Wells.
batter here for Grand. So we're right in the meat of the batting order, which is great if you are a Grand fan, hoping to, got to score at least 4 runs to go before this game is over.
4 runs to tie it, 5 to get the lead. Oh, good hit. It is fair as it lands right inside of the third baseline. Good base hit for Wells.
Just
Good way
right
to
in,
start it
yeah,
off.
right inside the foul line. Gets on base, and it's just a hit at a time, hit at a time. Now your heavy hitter, the pitcher, number 3, Chloe Bird.
She had a great hit last at bat and is wanting to replicate that to advance Wells around the bases. Great hit to the center fielder. She's able to get underneath of it for out number 1.
Nice hit, just not deep enough. Now that would have been huge. Home run with 1 on.
That would have been huge, but center fielder able to get underneath of it. Next up is Althoff. Had a good hit last at bat as well. Mauer on the mound. Swing and a miss. Strike 1 for Althoff. Great positioning there for Mauer. Great placement.
Anderton fires it down to first base, too, saying, I'm going to keep you honest. Base runner does get back.
Got under it. It is it. It is caught for out number 2 by the left fielder.
Duchesne 1 out away now from advancing to that quarterfinal game. I keep wanting to say semifinal, to the quarterfinal game against Beaver tomorrow at 10.
At the plate, we have Delaney Davis, the designated player. Swing and a foul ball for strike number 1. Both first baseman and catcher are trying to hustle to the ball. A little bit of a race. Here comes a pitch from Mauer. Strike number 2.
Duchesne can taste it. They can feel it.
1 strike away from
advancing to the quarterfinals.
Getting the sign, checking the wristband. And right to the first baseman to end the game for the Duchesne Eagles and Grand Red Devils. The Duchesne Eagles take it 7-3, and they will advance tomorrow to the quarterfinal game, which is against Beaver. No, excuse me.
No, Beaver.
Yeah, Beaver at 10 a.m. And Grand will play Panguitch today at 2:30.
Like pretty soon. So stick with us if you're a Grand fan. Just stick with us and come back at 2:30. And just a reminder, you can watch all of the softball and baseball games for 2A on teamhive.live, Centricom, and KSL Sports.